We expect that everyone knows this car targets young, sporty drivers. It has a length of 5 meters, a wheelbase of 3 meters, and occupies the same footprint as the Cayenne Q7 GLE. Therefore, buying it without considering family use is impossible. There must be a significant portion of young families who really like this car but still have to take family needs into account. So, on the eve of its launch, if you're considering it from a family use perspective besides its price, there are two other important aspects to look forward to: space and chassis. Because if your wife and children often sit in the back, the above 2 points are extremely crucial. Regarding space, it's also clear that you shouldn't set your expectations too high because in pursuit of a stylish, sporty design with various protruding and receding shapes, it has already compromised interior space. Too much interior space has been sacrificed, especially the trunk is very small. So in the end, all you can expect is the quality of its chassis. Previously, I drove the standard version without air suspension, and the ride was really bumpy and stiff. Now, I just hope that the expected chassis can be a bit more flexible, a bit more resilient, and a bit more comfortable.
The size of a large SUV and the space of a compact SUV. Therefore, before jumping on the bandwagon and placing an order, please make sure to carefully consider whether this vehicle is truly right for you.
Today, let's take a look at Xiaomi's expected standards. To meet the needs of a family car, the length reaches 5 meters. To allocate 1/3 of the length to the front for the appearance, making this vehicle unsuitable if you are solely considering it for family use. If you're only considering it for a young and sporty use, this car is also not suitable because it's not a pure vehicle. It's a car that aims to be both. The standard version has a 235 kW rear-mounted motor, 3 to 20 HP, and accelerates 0-100 km/h in 5.8 seconds, matching 3 to 5-year-old models. A performance like the BMW 330 or Audi A4 45 under the large hood is a 141-litre front trunk. The standard version originally did not include an electrically operated front trunk, but during the launch period, it is now offered for free. Regarding appearance, the video's blue model is optionally equipped with 20-inch Vortex alloy wheels. If not chosen, it features the same standard 19-inch petal design wheels as the green model shown. It looks fine and not too small. Above the rear windshield, it includes a beautiful standard spoiler. Additionally, adding a hidden rear wing duct would make it perfect. The trunk, when opened, shows a luggage capacity of over 670 litres according to the specifications and can extend up to 103 centimeters in depth. However, the vertical height is relatively low, around 65 centimeters, and the fastback design results in a large slope for the trunk opening. If you need to place taller items, is it not very convenient? A hidden compartment below the divider stores small items. Rear seat backs fold flat with a single button press via the central screen or left side button. When folding down, if the front seat backs interfere, the seats automatically adjust. Now, let's enter the car and explore the interior. Of course, manual adjustment is a bit unexpected, but if the electric adjustment requires first operating the combination buttons on the screen or the steering wheel, I think manual adjustment is more convenient. The dual screen steering wheel feels delicate with 12 o'clock markings. Left controls autonomous, right driving mode. BMW released the panoramic view on their concept car, and now Xiaomi has taken the lead by implementing mass production on a 25,000 yuan vehicle. It offers a more three-dimensional and immersive display than traditional screens. However, drivers with polarized sunglasses cannot see the information. The 16.1-inch central control screen can switch between 3D car control and a tabbed homepage. In addition to supporting its own ecosystem, it is also compatible with Apple CarPlay. Furthermore, the standard version is equipped with two 80-watt wireless fast chargers. However, when entering the back seat, a person 179 centimeters tall and 160 kg can adjust the front seats for their body type, providing ample legroom, about twice that of standard compact fuel SUVs. Although it's adequate for everyday use, the overall space performance and the trunk functionality are obviously not consistent with its massively large 5-meter body. If used for sports, the body might be too large. For general purposes, the interior isn't very spacious. However, this matches the reality. Life is improving, with some money but not wealthy, unable to afford a car solely for family and enjoyment. It feels young, but starting a family and having children requires more responsibilities, and Xiaomi expects this car to meet them. Although it's not very pure, it can please both the family and oneself, but at the same time, you must understand that we all age, and the novelty and popularity will fade away. Many years later, driving this car, you might even realize that a good car design is not designed for design's sake, but a design that serves its functions is truly good design. When you're struggling to maneuver and park in tight residential roads and parking lots, you may deeply experience this point.